Ready to fight. Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he is... Oh, and now he slams him to the ground.
A beautiful single leg takedown, lifted him in the air and put him down.
Nice. Nicely done. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Usman getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Malott's pass attempt denied.
Fight.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trick. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from this position.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here.
Right there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, nice.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, great reversal to top position by Usman. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Usman's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands. That had some zip on it.
Scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Watch armbar here.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position. He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Usman's pass is denied.
Oh, right into mount. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Usman's back to the side control now.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
In the half guard.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Nice defense.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Trying for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Well, that's crazy because generally when you're that deep into a triangle, you do not escape, but he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively.
Awesome work on this one. This submission defense coming. You were so close so many times. This round we're going to get it. You know the way he's going to try and get out.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
That's a great kick landed there. Caught that kick there.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big knee. Malott gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Oh, and he defends another takedown here. I'm not sure when frustration sets in for the wrestler, but been uphill sledding thus far.
Well, he thought that he'd be able to secure these takedowns, and you can see him getting frustrated every single time this balanced fighter defends one. Hats off to the balanced fighter, though. He knew it was in front of him, and he prepared himself accordingly to defend these takedown attempts. Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Crawford!